Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I have a very important topic to talk about, and it's basically what you need to do in order to set up an infinite bank. What do you need to set up first? What do you need to do first before you go ahead and start an infinite bank? And I'm going to break that down into 3 easy steps for you. 3 steps, 3 simple steps. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to find an agent that understands the concept, knows how to explain it to you, know how to guide you, know how to educate you on the concept, and know how to actually design the policy so it's structured correctly to do what you want to do. Because you actually have to go into the software and tell it what you want it to do. You can't just throw numbers in there, otherwise it's going to give you that regular whole life or that regular IUL if you just throw numbers in there. You actually have to go into the software and design it and tell it where you want the money to go and where you want to put the money. So you need an agent that could do that. Actually, preferably a broker, because an agent typically works for one company and they have to do what that company, have in place, or sell products that that company have in place. Whereas a broker has access to several companies, so they can choose the best company for you, and they can work with the company that gives the best type of policy design for infinite banking. So very important to get an agent that understands all this and that could put you in the right seat, put you in the driver's seat, put you in the right position. So that's number one. You got to get the right agent or broker. So agent or broker, number one. Number two is really important. You have to get the right company. And what you're looking for is a company that's strong financially and they're rated like A or better, plus, plus A plus or whatever the rating when it comes to finances and when it comes to customer service. So you want to get a company that has a great track record of having a strong financial background and great customer service. Typically those companies are 100 years plus old, right? And these companies have been through the worst of the worst. They've been through world wars. They've been through depressions. They've been through recessions. These companies have seen it all. These are the type of company that when we had 9/11, where other insurance companies were looking to get out of the way, like not pay because of exclusions, policy exclusions, such as act of war. Those kind of things are excluded in a lot of policies. These companies pay all the premiums, all the death benefit, I should say, for people who died in 9/11. Also, when we had the recession in 2008 and on, during that time, when we had the bailout where a lot of financial institutions were being bailed out by the government. We're talking about these type of companies who say, we don't need your bailout money, we're good. So it's really important to get a company that has strong financial background, great customer service, and one where they have a track record of performing. Okay, I know how to spell record. Track record of performing in accordance to the illustration, so whatever they illustrated, because sometimes it doesn't perform as illustrated. But you want to work with companies that really have a track record of performing to what they show on the illustration for the policy, and they give very strong favorable results. So very important to get a good company that has the background that you're looking for. Next, the third step is the education. And that's going to come from your financial rep, which is your agent or broker, and your own reading. doing your own research, reading research. And you want education because you want to know how to properly use this, because you're using it for banking purposes. This is a long-term asset that you're going to use 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, in your retirement. When you pass on, you want to leave a legacy behind. So you want to make sure that throughout your years using this type of policy, that you understand how to properly use it, understand how to maximize it, understand how to leverage it to get additional income or wealth, or build some wealth, and so that at the end, when everything is said and done, you would have had done the most that you can and left back the best. Put your family, or whoever you pass in your wealth to, put them in the best situation, because you knew how to, and you understand how to actually maximize this type of policy and use it to the full advantage while you're alive, so that when it's time for you to pass on, you've left back a great legacy. So again, those are the 3 steps. Those 3 steps. You want to find the right agent or broker that could set you up right, all right? That you could trust that this person knows what they're doing. They know how to set this up. They have experience in infinite banking, and they have the knowledge in that area. And it's not an agent that's never done one of these policies before. So you want someone who's educated in that area. Then you want the company. Really big important. This is, I would say, this is probably the major key here. Work with a company that is known for having great results. They're A++ rating. They've been around for over 100+ years. Have a great track record of producing up to what they show you. And finally, the education piece again. Making sure that you are educated on it yourself, and relying on your agent to give you some education, or your broker to give you some education, as well as doing your own research, whether it's reading books or going online and doing your research. So I hope that video was helpful for you guys today. As always, if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Ask a question. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, so that whenever I release a video, you're one of the first to be notified. Until next time, see you soon.